higher
Like
temperature, the
9%?
surface or the deep sample?
So it's gonna have a higher temperature. Surface or deep water?
Surface.
7, 6, 5, 4.
It is on the surface, but what about the surface?
Take it out. No,
Yeah,
not all
the
the
heat
way.
strikes and the sunlight strikes. So, let's get
20.
hypothesis. We can think about the sunlight
20
hitting the
degrees.
surface water.
Cool.
However, we might have to keep in mind if
I can
we have
read.
some
I can read it too. I thought it was
So
2,
someone
but
wants
I
to
can't
read it, and we
see
want to
0.
keep it in the water sample because it rises up really quickly.
See?
Just the whole
I'm just gonna keep it like this because my
Surface. Are you still working on it?
20.
20?
20.
How much can you at?
20 degrees.
Oh, 20 degrees there.
Whoa.
Surface.
Yeah.
Might have to moisten it a little bit.
You're broken.
I could barely see through it. Really? I could barely see through it.
Like one of the sides is like broken.
Put it a little bit harder.
Ow. Yeah.
I think you should.
20 sounds good. So we thought that the surface would have a higher temperature. However, the temperatures are equal. Any guesses or hypotheses why? Yeah. Could be good. Yeah, could have a weather influence on it. There is one more that could have a more human impact on it. Even though we collected the surface sample first and the deep sample a little bit later, both of them actually waited the same amount of time for us to test it. So as they were waiting, they probably got to the same temperature as the room because we both had a snack and we looked at the plankton overall. So no worries because we still are able to do the rest of our testing. Because sometimes there are some human error involved with some tests. So we're going to fast forward those thermometers really quick. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now the next test we're performing is a little thing called density. How we measure density is we use these objects called hydrometers. Hydrometers, they are read the opposite direction as a thermometer. So instead of the numbers getting smaller as you go down, they actually get larger or the water gets more dense. How we use this is, I'm going to demonstrate over here at the surface group. We're going to place it between your hands, twist it back and forth like you're starting a fire. As you're twisting, you're going to hold it over your sample of water. You're going to twist and let go. So as it's bobbing up and down, it's actually spinning too. We want it to spin and twist and bob at the same time so we can shake off air bubbles and get a more accurate result. Last but not least, you don't want to touch it until it's done. Stop bobbing once the water level is nice and still. When the water level is nice and still on one of these numbers, that's how we read it. So you want to read it, you want to wait till the water level is still, read it right where it hits the numbers on the scale. Sounds good? Alright, surface group, who did not do anything for temperature that wants to do stuff for hydrometer? Sure, you guys are going to use your phone too at the same time? Might be a little difficult.
Whoa.
5 minute warning though. Here you go. And deep group. Sounds good. His hand's already up. He's ready to go.
Do you want me to try spinning it?
We're going to wait till it's nice and level and the water level's kind of stuck on this thing. You don't want to touch it, you don't want to touch it. You want to let it so it stops bobbing up and down. When it stops bobbing up and down, that's when you want to read it where the water level is.
13.
13. Cool, thank you.
I just think I saw you read one of these. I'm just wondering if we can. Hopefully red is not too much.
Oh, we gotta do the whole thing over again. Just kidding. So I do that about twice a day. So if you hold it, you're actually not allowed to read it, unless you already know where the water line is. Do you know what number it stopped at or no? 13 again? Okay. So, the reason I wrote it in such a funky manner in the decimal point is how we measure density is we say density of fresh water is 1.000 grams per milliliter. So what that's telling us is there's absolutely nothing dissolved in fresh water to weigh it down, which makes sense because fresh water is fresh. So the last two digits that we were measuring are the last two digits of that number. However, what other water besides fresh water is in this bay? Salt water. What do you think can be dissolved in salt water to weigh it down? So it's acid that rhymes with salt. Salt, yeah. Salt is dissolved in salt water, weighing that down the water. So because it's brackish water, half salt water, half fresh water, we expect the numbers to be a little bit higher, which that is what we see. So we're going to use these two numbers to get our salinity, which is the amount of salt in the water. How we measure salinity is a unit called parts per thousand. What that's telling us is, let's say x equals 10. So for every 1,000 cups of fresh water, if we have like 10 cups of salt, and we mix them together in a giant bathtub, the salinity of that water would be 10 over 1,000, which is roughly 1%. So 1% of that sample of water would be made out of salt. However, how much salt do you think is in fresh water? 0, yeah. Fresh water has 0 parts per thousand. There's nothing dissolved in fresh water that's not been salty. The average salinity of the Pacific Ocean is roughly 35 parts per thousand. So with that combination of having fresh water and salt water from the Pacific Ocean, what do you think we would expect to have our salinity sample? Any guesses for salinity? You think it's higher than 35, lower than 0? Between a lot of blank stares, but that's okay. We'll be going outside soon. We'll wake you up.
Yes, what do you think?
So, what's that? In between, yeah. Since it is half salt water, half fresh water, we probably expect it to be somewhere in the middle. So, how we measure salinity is, we have these charts right here. And using these charts, we are going to be grabbing our temperature from the very top line, grabbing our density in the red numbers on the side, where the numbers meet in the middle, that will be our salinity. So we're going to use like a multiplication table. I'm going to pass out a few of these per group. That way we can all agree on the number instead of having one chart passing them around. Once we agree on the number, we'll be able to get our salinity. By the way, you guys have the same numbers, so you're probably the same salinity.